Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has categorized Nvidia as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.34. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 7.37%. This results in an average return of 0.43% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock currently resides in the upper portion of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $147.03 would initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 41% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 21% and 43%. Shifting our focus to the longer term, the 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of around 1.94%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 33.5% and positive 5.62% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $96.74 and $153.65. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock price gained nearly 1% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025. It rose from $144.12 to $145.48. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.75%, reaching a low of $143.12 and a high of $145.62. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 2.51% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 23 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a total of 160 million shares bought and sold for approximately $23.29 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $153.13, and the lowest price was $86.62. Currently, the price is 5% or $7.65 below the 52-week high, and 34.76%. or $77.50 below the all-time high reached on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. Nvidia continues to attract attention in today's market amid a mix of analyst endorsements and geopolitical concerns. Barbara Doran, CEO of NVDA Capital, suggests viewing dips as buying opportunities for Nvidia, along with other tech giants like Broadcom and Meta. This sentiment could encourage short-term buying pressure and contribute to stock price stability. Meanwhile, Barclays has raised its price target for Nvidia to $200, reflecting growing bullishness on the company's potential in the artificial intelligence sector. This upgrade comes during a period when Nvidia's stock has faced some headwinds, evidenced by its modest 8% growth year-to-date, compared to a broader market increase of just 2.1%. However, the company's resilience is underscored by its strong performance in data center revenue, which soared by 73% year-over-year. On the macroeconomic front, escalating tensions in the Middle East led to a decline in the Nasdaq Composite, highlighting the volatile environment in which Nvidia operates. Despite this, the company's robust quarterly performance demonstrates its capacity to withstand external pressures and capture market share in artificial intelligence amid rising competition. In the long run, Nvidia's strategic positioning in the artificial intelligence space, alongside supportive analyst predictions, reinforces bullish prospects. Any dips in stock price could be viewed as entry points for long-term investors, particularly if Nvidia maintains its growth trajectory and expands its customer base beyond traditional hyperscalers, adapting to ongoing geopolitical challenges. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned NVDA an outperform rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVDA an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned NVDA an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Nvidia stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $144.01 and $132.44. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and thus far, the stock has increased by 50% and 0.12. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, trading volume is rising alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which may impact short-term developments. Furthermore, there is a current sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal from 42 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 52 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 34 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 40 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. Nvidia finds support from accumulated volume at $139.19, presenting a potential buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support level is tested. The stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a solid trading volume, its risk is categorized as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.50 between its high and low points, reflecting a change of 1.75%. In the past week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 1.77%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued, or it could suggest that investors anticipate significant growth in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 9th of June 2025, Coxie Tench conducted an insider sale of 1 million shares of common stock. On the 6th of June 2025, Stevens Mark A conducted an insider sale of 168,849 shares of common stock. On the 9th of June 2025, Stevens Mark A conducted another insider sale of 190,000 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June 2025, Huang Zhenhun conducted an insider sale of 660,000 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June 2025, Stevens Mark A conducted an insider sale of 125,836 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 69.971. Overall, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 11,477,494 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $139.98, reflecting a decrease of 3.78%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Notably, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 41 days ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, paired with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Nvidia stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 20th of June, we anticipate Nvidia will open lower by approximately 74 cents and begin trading at $144.74. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.